I hate to
You're
interrupt.
so beautiful.
You said none of them are, right? This is the actual reality of the sexual marketplace.
You're saying there's no man that can afford everything, but that would just choose the Apple 7 days a week? That's
saying,
impossible. That doesn't happen.
What I'm saying,
like this is just
come on, mama.
My dear,
my
dear. What I'm saying is between between black and white, there is always gray.
Okay.
And maybe, my dear, maybe you will find the very, very specific individual who is high value enough for you to respect him, but low value enough to be sexually exclusive. Maybe you will find that man. But the truth of the game is, in 99.9% of the time, you have dudes who say they're loyal because they can't get anything else. Yeah. And you have dudes who can get everything they want, who fuck a bunch of hoes, but come home to the same girl consistently. And in my mind, and in fact, in my experience, in the life I've lived, not just me being me, I'm talking about all the other millionaires I know. They're the most loyal men in the world. And I'll tell you why. Because the guy who can't get no pussy, who says he's loyal to you and loves you, the second he lucks out and gets a little bit of pussy on the side, let's say he gets lucky, he's fucking gone.
Period.
He'll bounce. Whereas the big G,
He's right.
the big G who's with you through it all, fucked them other 25 bitches and said, you know what? I fucked all 25 of them hoes and I don't give a shit. All I care about is that you smile. That's loyalty. That's more loyal than the dude who's gonna sit there and go, I don't touch no one but you, baby, because that's the motherfucker who can't get laid. That is the facts of the game. You're telling me you want to find some perfect in between. Let me give you another analogy.
Okay.
Not to brag, but I have 23.
Tell your shit.
I have 23 supercars.
Period.
Lamborghini, Ferrari, McLaren, you name it. I got them all, right?
Period.
Okay.
If I want a reliable car, I buy a Toyota. That's what you do. If I want something reliable that's always going to start, I buy a cheap car. If I want a car that's sexy as fuck, I accept that sometimes I'll press go and it will say no. And the point I'm trying to make is the more exclusive something is, the more inherent problems come with it.
Right.
It's easy for girls to sit here and say, I want the fucking man, but I also expect him to be completely loyal like a simp piece of shit. It ain't real. It ain't real. And the biggest problem Western women face today, and I'll say Western women on purpose, is that you'll find a guy who literally ticks nearly every box. And because he fucked around with some dumb pussy some weekend with his boys when he was away, you're going to leave him? Let me tell you how it works in Russia. I got some friends in Russia. So I don't want to, listen, I own some casinos, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to brag. I own some casinos. One of my business partners is Russian. When I go to Moscow, I'm sitting with my boy. He has his wife. I've seen his wife maybe 5 times. The other 15 times I've seen him, he's been with some bitch. When I see his wife, she'll say to me, oh, yes, hi, Andrew, nice to meet you. I know he's often with other women, but I have the kids. I have the Bentley. I have the house. He's a man. I don't try and control my man, but I know he comes home to me. And I respect her far much more than some woman going, city girl, if he fucks them bitches, I'll fuck them guys. Because you ain't getting a Bentley and a house and a mansion any other way. Yeah,
of course, his hat.
And this is my point. It's an unfortunate reality of dating. It's unfortunate because girls have every advantage. Girls have every advantage in this sphere until they meet a top tier male. And then it's flipped. Because the problem is all of you want the same guy.
No.
All of you want the top tier man.
All
women want the top tier man, and now he has to control. And that's why women will go through life saying, men have it easy, men can do this, that. No, very select men can run out here doing that shit.
So would you say that?
One at a time. One at a time. Her first, and then her first, and her, then you last.
Go ahead, Roxy, baby. Go ahead.
Now, I'm
scared of Roxy. I'm a bit scared of Roxy.
No.
She's got powers. I can feel it
Roxy's
in the air.
Beautiful.
She's got powers.
Roxy.
She's got powers.
But she's still a woman.
She's got powers. She's got powers.
I hear you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Roxy, go ahead.
But I feel like as a man, I think as a man, if you are out there, stepping out, the woman should know they should never disrespect your main. They should never disrespect what you have going on at home. Because a lot of time these men, they don't even check the woman.
No,
they'll
that's
have them
correct.
disrespecting them.
I agree, but let me give you a caveat.
Period, Roxy.
I agree, but I'll give you a caveat. So let me give you a caveat.
I'm listening.
I agree with you. But you know why most of these side hoes disrespect the main chick?
Side hoes.
Because of the man.
No. This is where you're
It
wrong.
I'm
varies. It's
listening.
because of the man for me.
It's because of them.
because of
It's
the
because of the main chick. I'll tell you why.
Why?
I got a main chick, right?
Okay.
I'm fucking some side bitch. Side bitch finds out, blah blah. Messages my main chick on Insta. Hey,
Be honest?
I fucked your man. If my main chick goes, oh yeah, starts arguing with her, what happens when you argue with
Power.
somebody is you equal yourself.
Exactly.
Now let me tell you what. Let me tell you what a smart main chick says in those scenarios.
Okay.
A smart main chick, and I've had a few.
Okay.
In those scenarios, when the side chick pipes up, says, "Oh yeah, he's always had girls like you.
Mhm.
Have your fun, but he always comes home to me."
Bam.
Block.
Okay.
Done.
Period.
And you know what the side chick ends up doing? Within a week, having a mental breakdown, leaving the man because she knows that main chick is so secure and your relationship is so strong, she can't fucking handle it. And I'm telling you out of fucking experience. A smart main chick will be like, LOL. Listen, I had a chick, my main chick.
Okay.
She'd say LOL and she'd reply screenshots of all the other bitches who tried the same thing.
Right.
Boom. Enjoy.
A secure
Like,
yourself.
all right, you think you're something. You think you're something. We'll talk in a month. And the girls don't last. And I know it's hard as a chick. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend it's easy. It's fucking hard to accept. You know, your guy's out with this girl. But if you sit down with your guy, I know you talk about communication. You say you want communication.
Okay.
Sit with your guy and say, listen, you're gonna fuck. You're gonna do what you want. This bitch just messaged me. I stuck up for you. I didn't embarrass you. You or me. All I'm asking is that you're home 6 nights a week. All I'm asking is these bitches never get pregnant. All I'm asking is that you make sure these bitches know who the queen is, and I'm gonna pretend I didn't fucking notice. I tell you, if you do that, you know what will happen if you do that to a man? You become irreplaceable.
Period.
Because now he can't find another chick as smart as you. Now you're gonna keep your man forever. Listen,
I agree.
Listen.
I've been around the block. I'm an old man. I know the game. And I've been around the block. And I've been around the block. And I'm telling you, this is absolutely the truth. So when you're saying a side chick gets out of control, that's not because of the man. A lot of the times because the main chick's arguing back and the side chick's fighting for position, and she'll say anything it takes to fight. You need to come at her with absolute confidence. When I'm fighting, if I agree to sign a fight contract,
Right.
and I go to the fight weigh-in, and the man's like, "Oh, fuck you up," and I'm like, "Hey, no, you won't, because I'll block that." No,
Might
I'll fuck
never
you up.
matter,
Cool.
baby.
2 days.
Period.
So would you say that
as a fighter, I understand how you're coming.
You have to approach it with such iron confidence that she can't possibly penetrate your
I
defenses.
agree.
Hold on.
And the man will love you more for that. That's what you have to understand. I'm telling you now, as a man who's drunk a whole bottle of Belvedere, I have never loved my woman more than when she came to me and said, "This side bitch tried to get fresh. I don't give a fuck. I'm your woman."
Open.
I looked at her and said, "You know what, bitch?
Damn right.
I've never loved you that much. I'm about to fuck you sick." That's a woman.
Communication, right?
That's a woman. You talk about communication.
Yeah.
You talk about honesty.
Comprehension. Too.
That's a woman.
Comprehension. Comprehension. Because communication is nothing without comprehension. Yes,
Correct.
I remember
Okay,
that.
so
Shoot-
you had
shoot a
something,
question.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead,
Just
Rob.
out of
shoot.
curiosity, would you say to expect loyalty from like a good man? Is that slave mind for you? Is it
Yes.
slave? Okay,
Really?
I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Men,
it's good to know.
men no, but men
Period.
will pitch loyalty. We'll all pitch loyalty because we're incentivized to lie. So we
I
will
agree.
pitch loyalty. I'll tell you what happens at the very, very top of the game. I told you the little hotel thing. I'll tell you another thing happens at the very, very top of the game. I'm not trying to sit here in front of you, wonderful ladies, and pretend I'm God's gift. I'm not, because I'm sure there's many of you who don't even like me. That's fine. But what happens? No, but what happens is when I go on a date with a girl, or let's say I go on a date with a new girl, right? She sits here and goes, "Okay, he's 35. He's got $50 million. He's famous. He pulled up in a Bugatti. He's rich. He lives in a fucking mansion. He's big. He's tall. He's strong. He's smart. He's a fighter. Something ain't right. Why is he single?" And they start getting curious. Why? Are you divorced? Are you divorced? Do you have kids? Are you a serial killer? They start thinking this doesn't, like, they start thinking this is too good to be true. This is something that's a bit weird, right? So, and the point is, women instinctively know a man's value and where he operates. What happens is after they ask me a bunch of questions, they assume, he's gonna fuck me one night and bounce.
Can I say a question?
That's what they think. I'm just telling you my experience.
No, you're
right?
very much right. in
Okay,
your
so
experience.
my point is, when you're saying should a woman expect loyalty,
no.
if you meet a guy who's actually about it, truthfully, absolutely not.
I completely
You shouldn't
agree
expect
with
pure
you.
sexual exclusivity. Loyalty with his heart, sure. because man will love one woman and fuck 10.
I agree.
Loyalty with his heart, yes. But in terms of where his dick goes, he's gonna fuck that pussy. That's the truth. That's the absolute truth. I'm not lying to you.
You have
guys.
to
I'm not
agree with
lying
that
to
to
you.
a certain degree, women. You get to understand.
Yeah, the reality is, ladies, the
You
more
have to
desirable he is,
understand.
if he's tall, attractive, makes money,
Mhm.
he's not going to be sexually exclusive to you. That's stupid for a man to. I've always said it.
Yeah.
If you're a guy and you're worth a certain amount of money and you're attractive and you're tall, you're good looking, it's stupid to be monogamous to one girl.
Mm.
That's dumb. It's fucking dumb as hell. Because with you guys want security and monogamy. Men want to deal with as many girls as we can. And the reality is most guys can't do it. So just like Andrew said, if you want to keep your guy, you got to be okay with the fact that he's going to have sex with other girls. Men show loyalty differently.
Or you
Men
go
show
to the
loyalty.
cheap guy. that
Iffy.
can't
Real-
afford
very
it.
much
Okay,
iffy. Fish.
Stop.
One mic, ladies.
Stop. Loyalty with men is shown through, am I willing to die and protect you? Okay? Women show loyalty by, I'm not going to fuck anyone else.
Mm.
The two parties are exchanging their